Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but what you don't want to see more, no, you want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales, ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
On the jump. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18, 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. He's got a man left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready? 60, tackle 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. He's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Broncos.
Here's the snap on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Right to the air with May. And his first pass falls incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one.
And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now on 3rd down. Defense is too much here, and the Jets drag him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Fix the Eagles. 70 Lions.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They give to Hall on the draw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
18, 5 here. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Wilson on the slant. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hall running between the tackles. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
Right at midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hall once more. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught by Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ready! 18, cop.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Cap 60, cap 60.
He's going to throw it. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Jets.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field with the route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. To return this, Marcus Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Here's the pistol snap to May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. Third down. Here he goes, third and long. The third down throw falls incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They send a man in motion. They start the drive at home. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. Short pickup to their own 31. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they come. This is 35.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York first down. New set of downs from the 37. On first down, here comes Hall. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 2.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going for this. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Man in motion here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They run. Here's Hall. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Viking 18, Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll go play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's a New England first down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, May. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 31-yard line.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Eddie, what's that? Yep, 45, here we go. 5.
To the air yet again, May. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Kick in. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good. Crazy.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
3rd and goal.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? 5. Crazy. Watch the motion.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Finds his running back, Henderson. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
For the Patriots field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Roy Gallis connects, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Vinny, what's up? Crazy. Yeah, you're here you go. Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Eddie, what's up? Crazy.
Here's May to the air. We'll have the first down and even more. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2.
I I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. Now Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. This is Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing it on 2nd down. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
17. Patriots 13.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Maine looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. This one taken in by Granson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's May on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
1st down throw for May. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 3rd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Running this with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
6-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pick up a 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Dropping back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
3rd and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Jets.
New set of downs from 37.
Come on. Set.
Here's Hall. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
60 by 6.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Motioning one of the tight ends. He tries to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. Back to throw it. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. '79 Broncos. Ready.
They're throwing it. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Sir, what's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in here, baby.
Motion, change team.
May trying again here on 2nd. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Let's go.
Getting this drive with a run by Allen. Cuts right. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Give to Allen on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
On the return, here's Jones. Uh-oh, tried to get fancy, but it's a loose ball. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Has room down the left sideline. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Completes this one to Hill. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on.
Working now from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Ready.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 8.
Desperation time here. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
1st down, May. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Giving 25 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
Quick throw completed by May. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jets' 22-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots up by 4. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Sit down, yeah, you good. Hey, what's up?
Rush coming for May. Buying some time right. Delivers another one to Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Jets take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Crazy. Sorry, what's that? Hey, what's that? Here. Hey, 5.
He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Williams outright. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
No, what's up? Crazy. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Practice.
Setting up to pass. That's Hill on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 37.
Back to throw. By his running back, Allen. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here he is to throw. Wilson on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up second and 7.
He's going to throw it again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
So this is a win for the Patriots. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.